Welcome, everybody. I'm here interviewing the new and future student trustee.
Rosa, you.
So tell me, Rosa, what do you do as student trustee?
So I basically represent the student voices in Barry North and Nantyre at Innistil, and at Bear Creek and at Maple Ridge. And I basically voice your opinions and concerns to the school board, and I bring it up with all the important school board people, and we try to figure out a solution for these problems.
All right. What was the process of getting the student trustee role?
So I went through 2 elections where I had to give a 5-minute speech, and I really channeled a TED Talk. And so I used some cliches, and people voted for me. And, yeah.
In this process, who was the people voting for you?
There were other candidates, and there were also the current student trustees who voted for me. It's all students, and we're all from grade 10 to 11 to 12, and they basically thought that I gave a good speech, that I have a good problem-solving strategy, and yeah.
Clearly, she must be pretty good, right? I mean, she got other student trustees' votes. Must be pretty good then, right?
I like to say so. I talked a lot about stress. Not surprisingly, it's a big problem that the student body faces, so yeah.
How will students be able to voice their stress about school, or how will they be able to voice their opinions to you?
So my term actually starts next year, but I'm planning to review the census already, the surveys and such. So those censuses and surveys are actually taken quite seriously. We review the results and we try to figure out your problems. I'm also trying to start a open panel discussion where everyone can come in and complain to me. And I'm also going to definitely have my email here. And you can email me concerns that you have with the school board, and I can see what I can do about it.
What would you like to bring to the, Simcoe County as student trustee? What are your values?
My values are first and foremost built on equity, diversity, and such, and not just saying those as a word. Definitely actually understanding all the different identities and how everyone is affected by different problems. And one of my major themes is, like I said before, stress and how we can combat that to help people have better coping strategies, have better study habits, and some problems like mental health and drug addiction and abuse. I'm trying to combat those problems, and also just even small problems such as course load and spares and such. I deal with those too.
Do you have any role in the school outside of student trustee, or do you just work for the board?
I work for the board and I work with the superintendent, but I have I'm really involved in community. I have a lot of community involvement hours, and I do a lot of extracurriculars. I was in DECA, which is now BNBL. I was also president of debate. I played badminton and tennis. So for students who are interested in applying for this position, definitely have some experiences and get to be more engaging with the community and the student body, and then try to apply for it and make sure that you represent the student body.
So you just think that, having a role in all these things can help future students get the role?
Oh, yes. And it's not just a student council position. I'm not in any way, shape, or form we're affiliated with the student council. So I just I'm an independent candidate, and everyone pretty much is, and you don't need to be a part of a specific team to apply for it, which is awesome. If you are more into the science courses and you want to voice for funding for that, you can put that in your speech, and then if people support you, they will also vote for you. And so, yeah.
Do you have any plans for any current programs with helping them out in any sort of way?
Kind of, yes. I'm trying to promote some of the more humanity courses, mainly because there has been a surge of interest, but now it's online. Also, recovering from online school was really hard because I've talked to other trustees, and that we have a problem where we're kind of falling back, and a lot of people are not understanding their subjects. And so one of the biggest problem is maybe during their spare, they can sit in on classes with their friends, and I'm trying to figure out a way where cohorting is potentially going to be eliminated. That's my proposal. At least it's going to be reviewed furthermore with mask mandates lifting.
thank you for your time. Thank you for, accepting this interview. And is there anything else you'd like to, end with?
This is definitely a very interesting position. My term also comes with a salary, so for future students who are motivated and really want to have this on their application, go for it, because I didn't expect to be in this position. And yeah, it's pretty cool, and go for it next year.
This has been Ben from VTV signing out.